Okay, guys. This is Roger Moore from Affinity Celebrated Gospel Music of Black Origin, and I am slightly, now I'm not overly hot, I'm just sweating, because this is what summer does for people. It makes us hot and makes us sweat, and it may, but there's nothing wrong. I'm saying it should be 10 degrees hotter, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what happens in the summer. You gotta embrace it, people. You gotta enjoy it. This is what it's about. Still, both who's in the homeland. What would you say? I'm saying exactly. Just adapt to it and enjoy it. And I don't want to hear from anybody, oh, this heat different. Listen, hot is hot, Trust me, hot is hot, man. Hot is hot, hot is hot. And before you say, yes, I've been to Africa. Yes, I've been to the Caribbean. So I know what heat is like. And I've been to the Mediterranean heat as well still, yeah? So this is how we go. But anyway, so yeah, enough of that. Check this out, guys. Right, let me bring this up on the screen. You can all see that now, innit? Yeah. So something I said, guys, is coming to general elections. I am no general election expert. I'm not here to tell you to vote for Labour. I'm not here to tell you about Green Party. I'm not here to tell you about to vote for Conservative, Lib Dems, or who else is out there still reformed anyway. So yeah, but something that I am really concerned about, it's not concerned about. It's something that's really shows you what can really happen when it comes to how we podcast messages and so on like that still, yeah. Now again, guys, the reason why you study history, because you can improve, not so much prevent what you understand what is going on around us, yeah. And one thing I know what's going on around us, guys, is the fact that basically that we're seeing a rise of a party which is rising out of a bit of, I wouldn't say hate, a bit of verge of hate towards a set of people. And I wouldn't say hate, I would say a dislike of how they are, which is generally around immigration issues. Now we can go to back in when my parents came over, the Windrush generation, and how people felt like when they felt like we were taking jobs for them. And I feel that this is a season where I've seen the rise of and I don't want to compare this to Hitler, but one of the key things with Hitler's party was one vote he had 4%, when he rose to a power because he built on something, and he created power for it created a void for the right wing, a more extreme right wing. That's what I see. That's what I believe. And this is incredible when I saw this today still, yeah. So this is the tracker here still, guys. Let's go down it, yeah. This is the tracker that we go down. Check this out, guys, now, yeah. So everybody's focusing on Labour. Labour win the election? If they don't win the election, my goodness sake, them betting shops are going to be broke, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no way they're not going to win this anyway still, yeah. So you're going to look at Labour there, right at the top there, yeah. Now, I'm a stats guy, so analysing stats and information is important to me still, yeah. Now, if you look at Labour, say, we go back, like they got 40%, they went up to about 50 odd percent, but it's always the case where you get close elections, people start to wean off Labour, thinking, I need to go back home still, yeah. But then Conservative was kind of running things. You could say 4 years ago, Labour was probably at its all-time lowest at about 28% here. And you're seeing that within 4 years, Labour is gone from 28 to up to 45%, which is good for Labour. Now, the concern is Conservative. Now, the thing is for everybody, as the Conservatives go down, what usually does happen is that the Liberal Democrats will rise up. People want to go into the parties of greyness and just and the Lib Dems do really well. Nothing really hits the Green Party as such, but for the first time now, still, yeah. For me, for a very long time, a reformed party, which was, if you go back here, which was at 1%, has now had almost 17%, is 3% behind Conservative, and has the potential to hit 10 times more percent than it was in the last right about say about 4 or 5 years ago. So for me, that's going very, very, very scary times we're living in. I'm not saying, guys, you shouldn't vote for Reformed. Yeah, I said my concerns about. I did say Nigel Farage took charge. Now let's go back when Nigel Farage started sniffing around. You see how things changed completely for them. They've gone from 11 straight to 17. It really shows that he's coming in here to really do a number. And yes, I feel like they're very anti-Muslim, are very, very anti immigration. You know, I spoke to a black person about why they're voting for reform, and I do feel about they believe that their essence is Christian values. I was like, I don't know about that. And this is just what Hitler came in with as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Nigel Farage is Hitler, far from it, guys. I'm just saying I'm sick and tired of people piggybacking Christianity. You got people piggyback Christianity to preach the gospel to Africa and thief all the resources, thief all the human beings out there, and then and had a boss called Jesus to come and take us from there and take us to the Americas. So that's the reality of the history, and I'm sick and tired of them. And this is why when you try to witness to people, you go, "Oh yeah, you're just one of them." And if you can, don't get mixed up with this, but. That's a real thing and real conversation we need to have in our Christian circles, that Reform Party, people are seeing them as more Christian values than Labour and Conservative. Now, I'm not saying Labour and Conservative are good, and I'm not saying Liberal Democrats are any good, you know what I mean? But, man, I feel like voting Green Party, to be honest. Oh, my. It's crazy. But really looking at this, guys, this is amazing. See, when I saw this, guys, you're talking about September last year, October last year, Reformed was just annoying. You know what I mean? Now, Lib Dems hasn't changed. They're taking the Conservative vote. Can Reform be the second biggest party in this country? My goodness sake. Nigel Farage could be he could set up the shadow cabinet. Guys, this is serious times. I'm not saying that to vote Reform. All I'm saying is, yo, understand what you're voting for. And if you're not voting, understand what could happen. Wow. But anyway, this is Roger, and I don't know if I could do a general election day show. That'd be so funny still. Anyways, but this is Roger here, definitely Texas, celebrating amazing gospel music of Black origin, guys. And to be honest, it's food for thought. It's really food for thought, man. Still, yeah. But we could be staring at a real issue going forward. Seeing a party which was totally off the radar is now on the radar, based upon on opinions and but not so much opinions, but based upon you gotta have infrastructure, you gotta know what you're doing, and I don't think Reformed will know what they're doing if they ever became second place. But wow, this is what we're staring at, people. This is what we're staring at, man. So, guys, this is Roger more on Affiliates Exercise, celebrating gospel music about origin. This is how we do it, man.
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy.